somebody in here and you need to release it. I was in Marrero, Louisiana, and there was a young girl. Donna and I were there, and we were standing together. And this young girl came up, pretty little girl, and she was 18 or 19. Her mom and dad were standing behind her, and they were listening as she came up. As soon as I laid hands on her, I had a vision. See, I didn't know, up to that point, I didn't know nothing. See, the contact is what makes God open things up in you, because the contact, listen, that's where faith is released. And until faith is released, God can't release in you. Everything that's there, the forgiving, the giving, the prophetic words, everything is a contact of faith to release. Everything. So I get this vision, and this was weird. And even I was questioning myself in my mind, but I knew it was God. I said, I see you with some binoculars. And I see you looking up the street at your neighbors. And I see you looking down the street at your neighbors. I see you going out in a sanctuary for birds, and you're looking up birds and all this other stuff. And I'm going through this whole exercise of talking to her about these binoculars. And I said, listen, at the end I said, God says that he's going to give you a bird's eye view of who he is, and it's going to change your life. The parents behind her were weeping. This is what happened. She had left home, and she was in a very unsavory position, a burlesque type of an environment. And the parents, she just came home. She only been home a week. This is what I found out. Guess what she did every morning? She'd get her binoculars, and she'd go out the front door and look at the neighbors as the kids were getting on the buses. And she'd look down this way at the kids getting on the buses. And right behind them was a bird sanctuary. And she used to spend hours out there going through the paths and checking out the birds. 3 years later, I'm in Fort Worth, Dallas, and I'm preaching at a place, and I walk in, and this young little pretty girl goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I didn't. I said, I don't. God so transformed that girl. I mean, I did not recognize her. She was that much transformed in her life. And then she started saying, I'm the bird girl. And it blew me away. I couldn't believe it. God can take our situation, and it might look ugly, but he can turn it around, and he can make it shine where nobody would know or see. What in the world is this? What happened here? And that's what God does, so that everybody will go, how did this happen? It happened because of him.